What's going on, guys? It's Mark from MT Finished Mobile Detailing, back in the video. And today I want to show you guys how to wash a truck fast and efficient, and also some tips and tricks. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, so the first step you want to do to be fast and efficient, this car has a lot of grit and debris and also a lot of bugs. So I got 2 ounces of decon soap from Armor Detail Supply, also with 500 mils. Now let's foam down the car. All right, guys, we hit it with the pre-foam. I'm gonna let it sit for around 30 seconds to a minute. You gotta be careful. You don't wanna let this dry on the surface. You don't wanna cause any damaging on the vehicle. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to clean wheels. Now let's get to the wheel. So the next step is to do the wheels. The wheels are pretty bad and caked up with Armor All. So I'm gonna be using the tire cleaner from ADS, diluted 2:1. So after I'm gonna let that sit for a second, I'm gonna come through and hit my wheel well. So I got clean, it's an all-purpose cleaner from Armor Detail Supply. I'm gonna spray it in the wheel well. I already rinsed it off camera. So I'm gonna let that sit, get my agitation brush, come through and hit the wheel wells. A lot of people skip this step because they don't know, or a little bit on the lazier side, but drop it down in the comments below if you guys hit the wheel wells. I feel like if you wash your car, you definitely gotta have the wheel wells dialed in. I used to put clutch when I was younger on vehicles, but $200 some a gallon with clutch is really expensive. So now I'll just put like all base dressing. Sometimes I'll put decked out from Shine Supply, diluted 10:1, or sometimes 4:1 to give it a nice OEM look. So we're agitating the undercarriage, our wheel well. After when I'm done, I'm gonna come through and hit my tire. There's so much Armor on this tire. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's scrape this with my brush. Look at that. Look at all that Armor on that tire. Let me scrape it again just to give you an idea. All that clump of Armor just on that tire. So I'm gonna be scrubbing it one time. This is like a rough draft on scrubbing. Now I'm gonna rinse it down. So after when that's done, I'm gonna come through and spray my tire cleaner again. This is to be my final pass. I could use 1:1 on the tire, but right now I gotta be careful with these wheels because they're super sensitive. I don't want to stain them, so I'm just doing 2:1 right now. I'm not trying to go all crazy. So I'm gonna let that sit. Then we're gonna come through with Armor Detail Supply wheel cleaner. This one's a pH balance with iron remover inside of it. Pretty thick, smells great. It smells like a blue squash. But drop it down in the comments below if you guys ever used it. And the cool thing about this is really chunky and it sticks. It's more like a gel. So now we're gonna come through and hit the tire again. Boy, that's hard. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is get my easy wheel brush, get inside the barrel. And you gotta agitate the barrel pretty good because it seems like these haven't been cleaned in a while. Next thing I'm gonna do is get my face brush again, come through and hit the face of the wheel. And then I'm gonna get my wheel mitt. Make sure I hit every spot of the wheel because I don't wanna do this wheel again and waste time. And then I like to get in back of the spoke because there's sometimes the brush doesn't hit all the areas. I'm gonna make sure I got everything dialed in. Now I'm gonna come through with my other wheel woolly. And as you see that purple coming along, Now it's time to rinse it down. Cool. Wheels all super clean. Now let's go to rinsing off the paint. All right, so next step we got Armor Detail Supply, shampoo plus inside of here. We put 2 ounces just to make it more soapier. That's a bigger car and I want a little bit more working time. Ideally, I use around 1.5 ounces. So 1.5 ounces of it, or that's usually my dilution ratio, and I put around 1.5 ounces in the bucket, but 2 ounces today. Now let's get to foaming it down. All right, so we just finished foaming down the car. Now it's time to do the agitation process. Thoughts about Shampoo Plus. Smells great. What I think it smells like a blueberry, actually like a blue Kool-Aid. That's exactly what I give to it. Some people say it smells like cherry. A lot of people have different kind of smells or whatever, smell senses. I don't think it smells like cherry at all. I think it smells like blue raspberry, or I would say like a blue Kool-Aid, but drop it on the comments below. What do you guys think about the soap? Now let's get to the agitation process. All right, so the fastest way I'm gonna be washing the vehicle. I'm gonna try to do it in real time. Let's get to it. So right now what I'm gonna be doing is mixing in my product and then hitting panel by panel. I'm gonna be working on the easier panels first. Usually I do top to bottom these ones, but I use decon soap. So after using decon soap, it knocked out majority of the grit and debris. So I'm gonna be agitating pretty fast. The cool thing about the client, he doesn't want to shine the trim, so we're not going to be shining the trim today. This is actually a real client's car. Usually the clients the videos I shoot, they're actually real clients working on the vehicles. So sometimes it can be a little harder because we're always on a time crunch. And if we have time, I'll be shooting the video. But drop it down in the comments below if you guys are a detailer. What was the hardest car you ever washed? And do you guys like washing trucks? I'd love to hear it down below. Some people hate washing trucks and they charge more. Ideally, we charge easy $100 for a truck because of the time and also how big the car is. So one thing about Armor Shampoo Plus, it is super slick, it smells great. Has high lubrication. I actually really enjoy this product and enjoy this brand. Let me know what you guys think about Armor Detail Supply in the comments down below. So now working onto the tailgate, top to bottom. So we go top to bottom, you go bottom to top. You're gonna bring anything from the bottom upside, so I wouldn't recommend that. See how I'm just moving and grooving. Whoops, I almost dropped that. Make sure you get that little plastic nubby on the bottom. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is hit my top areas. I'm gonna grab my mid on the stick, got my ladder right here, put it in a safe position. And now we're gonna just agitate the top of the ladder. Definitely wanna be careful not to fall on the ladder. So you gotta be careful about that. So I hit all my top parts faster with the mid on the stick. Drop it down in the comments below if you guys ever use this. I only use it for bigger cars. I've seen other people use it pretty frequent when you're detailing, hitting all the sides and stuff, but I just like to grab the top parts. So I'm gonna dunk it in, hit my windshield. After hitting my windshield, I would hit the hood because it's a big, big, big hood. So just letting the mitt do all the work for me. Now get my bucket, and I definitely want to try that bucket that has a stick. It'd be pretty cool, but this is at an incline as well, so it's a give and take. But I definitely want some bucket dollies. But if you guys have any recommendations, set them in the comments down below. And I'm gonna hit the bumper last because I'm gonna let that marinate if there's any bugs left on the vehicle. And we just gotta keep moving and grooving. Work my way down to the bottom. Flip over my mitt. Working down to the bottom. And just repeat the process. And what's cool is I hit majority of the top, so I don't have to worry about climbing on ladder or climbing on the vehicle because I got that mitt on the stick. Little cheat code to save time. I definitely want to try the Incredible brush from DIY Details. I'm on the fence about it. I don't know if it really would scratch, but I don't know, it's a little 50-50. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys ever use it. I'm really interested on that. And let's go hit the back of the car. All right guys, before we get more into the video, I want to highlight something we use a lot in our detailing business. And the thing we use a lot is called Jobber. Reason being, this is the best CRM app for any detailer out there that's looking to scale their business and also get paid on time. Reason being, a lot of people are saying, hey, I'll Zelle you, I'll Venmo you later. And you have to just follow up with those clients consistently just to get paid. So the cool thing about using Jobber, you can use tap to pay. So if they say, hey, how do I pay you? No worries, pull out the Jobber app, boom, tap to pay, and just like that, it's easy said and done. So if you guys are interested, make sure to check it out in the description down below. Receive a fortune for your child. Make sure to use our code. And like I said, we're trying to put you guys on game. Let's get back to the video. All right, on the last panel, it's kind of drying up on us, but it's a pH neutral soap, so I'm not really worried about it. If it does, it's not a cost staining. I had an issue with the cherry soap from Superior. It was kind of pain in the butt to use. I wasn't a big fan of it. It left like a light staining on it. But I mean, it came off when you hit it with detail spray, but I didn't like that. And also another one that left a little bit of staining was P&S Pearl. But drop it down in the comments below if you guys ever had that issue. Love to hear it down below. All right, last part is the front bumper. So we're just gonna be working away on the bumper. This is all plastic, so you can have fun at it. Make sure to go on the very bottom. I've seen some people miss the very bottom and it's a little bit dirtier. It has like the light film on it. So make sure to hit that. And I'm gonna come through and dunk my mitt, hit my headlight, and then now the face of the bumper. And the cool thing about Decon soap, it knocked down all like that grit and that bug area. So we're just getting off any of the film on the surface. Grab your wheel brush and just lightly agitate the area. All right, so we just finished the agitation process. Now it's time to rinse it down. So after done rinsing it down, now it's time to blow it off using our Eagle blower right here. All right, so we just finished cleaning the wheels, drying off the car. Now the next thing is to choose a tire shine. Right now we're gonna be using ADS Tire Plus. Got a couple sprays with my applicator right here. I'm gonna be working in the product. The cool thing about this product, a little goes a long way. So all you gotta do is keep spreading it out. I didn't prime my brush, so I probably had to prime it in a bit, but let me just spread out the product. Now I'm gonna do 2 more sprays. Actually, that was 3. So 3 more sprays. This will be like our first tire to hit. So now we're like agitating the tire shine in there, get all the nooks and crannies. And this one all dialed in. Spreading it out. And one thing about this tire shine, it smells great. It smells like a banana / bubblegum smell to it, I would say. A little bit from Decked Out, a little bit different, because Decked Out smells like a banana smell. This one tends to smell like a candy smell to it. So after we're done rubbing in that tire, these tires are bigger, so I like to take my time on this one. But as you see, you got a nice shine with this tire right here. So check out that tire shine. This is ready to use. Straight, a little goes a long way. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? All right, so next thing is to clean the glass. I'm gonna be spraying my glass, box it out. up and down, flip over my towel, buff out the product. Do it again, light mist, box it out, flip over my towel. It's all ready to go. This one is 4-to-1 rubbing alcohol, DI water with 15 milliliters of rinseless wash. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this? And also I want to be trying to adapt. I heard that one's a great glass cleaner and it's a waterless wash. Other than that, guys, drop your comments down below. What is your favorite glass cleaner? Now let's get to protecting the vehicle. All right, so we just finished hitting the car. We hit the paint, we hit the tires, we hit the wheels. Now it's time to protect the paint. Right now we're gonna be using ceramic from Armor Detail Supply. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this product right here. Great product, smells great. Smells like a candlewood scent, like pink sand or something like that. So I like to do 1 spray per panel, and a little goes a long way. That's the cool thing about this product. And once you use this product, you'll know that it's super slick and also nice to use. Drop it down in the comments below, what do you guys think? I'm a big fan of Technician's Choice, but at the same time, this is a great protection for your vehicles, leaving it super slick and also increasing gloss. Compared to Technician's Choice, it is $30-something a gallon, $20-something a gallon. But the thing is, this one, a little goes a long way. And also, I just like the bottle, I like the brand, I like the smell, and the longevity of this product. I'm still testing, but right now, I would say this is a banger, a 10 out of 10. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? All right, now it's time to hit this side right here. And what I look for in ceramic detailing sprays is great hydrophobic properties, slickness, and the smell. The smell is the one thing I like a lot. The Katsuba is really good, but doesn't have smell. One thing about this product, it's super slick. Like I said, it's a banger. I love to compare it to Yum Car Care. I haven't used a lot of their products, but let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Love to hear it in the comments down below. All right, guys, we're just finished up wrapping up the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this process right here. If you would change anything, I'd love to hear in the comments down below. Other than that, guys, we're gonna be wrapping up this video. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.